do 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 do. The champ is here. Do 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 do. The champ is here. Do 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 do. The champ is here. I bet you UK fans, boy, you guys gonna hate that song probably now. I mean, that was a good song back in the day. But you UK fans, y'all are going to hate that song. But the coach doesn't. Yeah. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I told you guys. You know, and I'm waiting on a lot of Savannah Marshall fans to make their way to this video. And I know you guys aren't going to do it, okay? I know you guys, I did a prediction. I said Claressa was going to go in there and whoop this girl's ass. And that's about what happened. Now, I tell you, it wasn't, I thought the fight, I thought Claressa decisively won the fight, okay? I don't know where they got that Savannah Marshall landed 136 punches. I mean, I saw her swinging that air a lot. I mean, she probably landed more like 80. But, you know, it's neither here nor there, okay? Claressa Shields fought a brilliant fight. She banged when she needed to bang. She boxed when she needed to box. Claressa Shields invested in the body, man. And that kind of wore Savannah Marshall down. And it actually took some of the power away from Savannah Marshall. Claressa Shields did admit that Savannah Marshall does have a lot of power. Okay? Has a lot of power and, you know, said she felt it. But Claressa was like, no, you know, I still went in there and fought. So she said she couldn't see out of her right eye for a period of time, and she still went in there and just, you know, won the fight. I thought, though, at one point, though, and I almost want to remember what round, 'cause I think she said in the 6th round, she got caught, and Savannah Marshall landed a clean, straight right hand. And you kind of, you know, saw Claressa wince a little bit, back up, but then, you know, Claressa was catching and shooting off the ropes. The commentary. You had Bojangling Butter Biscuit Head, Bucktooth Buttermouth Bradley. And you had Andre Ward. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, you know, you guys, what fight are these idiots watching? Like, Claressa, to me, she was more active. Okay, she was landing at a higher clip rate. And it's like they were taking every single chance to just criticize Claressa Shields. I'll give Andre Ward credit. At the end, though, Andre Ward said, listen, there's no controversy going on. Claressa Shields won this fight, okay? I felt like Claressa Shields, she did more. She did more in the pocket. She landed more, you know, power punches. I felt like Claressa Shields did more in the fight. And Andre Ward did admit. But Tim Bradley, he was looking for every single chance to criticize Claressa Shields. And I'm like, are y'all going to talk about how flat-footed Savannah Marshall is? I mean, you know, neither one of these guys pointed that out. And I'm like, you know, why? Okay, I understand it's a fight and you're a color commentator. But, you know, it pisses me off that you pick, you know, again, you pick the black woman, okay, or you pick the black fighter, and you just want to just constantly highlight their flaws. And, you know, you get tired of that stuff, man. You get tired of that. Okay, I understand if you are one of those people that you like to highlight flaws. Okay, I got that too. But why not highlight both their flaws? That's all I'm saying, you know? Like, I mean, can we talk about Savannah Marshall being flat-footed? I mean, can we talk about, like, her lack of movement in the circle? And all she did was walk straight ahead, like a damn juggernaut. I mean, this girl has no foot movement, but nobody want to talk about that. I mean, she's the definition of being flat-footed. Real talk. Okay? She can punch. That's it. She can punch. She can throw her hands. I mean, she's a tough cookie. She can stand in there and take shots. Savannah Marshall, she's just a tough-ass girl. That's just what it is. She's tough. Okay? It's like, I don't even think her skill set not even great. Because when Claressa, after the first couple rounds, I'm like, is this it? Is this it? Like, is this what Savannah Marshall's going to be doing? I said, is this it? You know, I was expecting, you know, she was talking about, you know, how great she was and, you know, what she did in the amateurs against Claressa. You know, she was talking about all that. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, maybe there's something that people are seeing that I ain't seen yet. And no, I mean, I didn't see anything special. I mean, Savannah Marshall was back and forth, no special effects. That's what she was. She can fight in the pocket. She can take a good punch. But as far as being like on Claressa Shields' level, skill-wise, no. Nah, man. there was a huge difference in skill gap. I think with Savannah, she was fighting a lot of fighters that they can't take a punch. And you had somebody like Claressa Shields that can take a punch. And Claressa Shields took Savannah Marshall's best shot. She ate him. And she still, to me, I thought it was more like, I thought she dominated the fight. There were spots where Savannah Marshall, she looked good. There were spots where Savannah Marshall actually picked it up and was landing some really, really nice shots. But, no. Claressa Shields dominated this fight from start to finish. To me, this fight wasn't even close. And I thought a unanimous decision was the best decision. But, some of these judges, they were giving Savannah Marshall like four, they were giving her 4 rounds. And I'm like, nah. Where can you find 4 rounds to give Savannah Marshall? The most rounds I gave her was 2. I watched the fight the second time, I gave her 3. That's it. Okay, if you're giving any more than 3 rounds to Savannah Marshall, damn, you being generous as hell. And all you UK fans that came to my channel, talking that noise and nonsense, what the hell are you dudes going to say now? What the hell are you dudes going to say now? And I'm waiting because I took a screenshot of all you dudes' names. She lost. And I even told one dude, hey, I bet you $1,000 that Claressa Shields wins this fight. Dude ain't want that. He ain't want that action. Salute to Claressa Shields, man. A 3-division undisputed champion, bro. Y'all, you guys really want to know what the men got to take a note, man. They got to take notes from these women. You had Alicia Baumgardner and Michaela Mayer. They putting everything on the line. They don't care about an O. They wasn't afraid to let that O go. Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields. Not afraid to let the O go. They got in there and fight because they wanted to see who the damn best is. But you got these dudes. We got, Spence and Crawford. Damn. We can't even get these guys a fight. Okay? We're getting Haney Kambosos, but we can't get Haney Vasily Lomachenko. We can't get Haney Stevenson. We can't get Haney Tank Davis. We can't get Teofimo Lopez in there with Tank Davis. Folks, we can't get the fights we want to see in boxing. But the women, they're willing to put aside egos and to do whatever it got to take to make the other person happy, to make the fight. These women are willing to go in there and do it. Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall, they put everything on the line. Everything. All their belts. They put them up because they both believe in themselves and they're not worried about, am I the A side or the B side? Claressa said something about it in the face-off, but, to be honest, they didn't care. They just wanted to fight. Claressa was like, she came all the way to the UK. She came all the way to the UK to tell Savannah Marshall, look, I'm going to beat your ass. Alicia Baumgardner was like, no, I want to fight Michaela Mayer. I want to be undisputed. And she never got off of that. Michaela Mayer was like, there's only one person I got to beat, and that's Alicia Baumgardner. Because if I beat her, I'll be the best. I don't know. The women, they've got a totally different mindset when it comes to boxing. And I guess it's because they don't feel like they get the recognition that they deserve. And it's like, they don't care. The women, they want all the smoke. They want all the smoke. They putting the stuff on the line. You have fighters like Francione Cruz. Fighters like Tori Nelson. They didn't have to take fights with Claressa Shields. They didn't have to do it. Christina Hammer. They didn't have to take these fights. Savannah Marshall. They didn't have to take these fights. But they took the fights because these women, they want to know who the best is. Nah, Savannah Marshall, man. Hey, look, she lost. And I thought she lost decisively. But, man, she get a lot of props, man. This woman got bigger nuts than these guys. She got bigger nuts than AJ. Okay? Bigger nuts than Triple G. Bigger nuts than Canelo. These people, they're fighting the best. They're fighting the best. This is what we get in MMA, y'all. The women, they're showing the men how you do it. They're showing the men in boxing what you need to do. And now, we talking rematch. Yeah, I'll watch this fight again. This was a good fight. The fight was entertaining. It was intriguing. This was an entertaining fight. This is one of the best fights of the year for women's boxing. I want this. I want to see these two go at it again. I mean, we don't know if Savannah Marshall going to retire. I hope she don't, because I want to see this again. The build up to the fight, these women, they were aggressive. You had Savannah Marshall, go to Claressa Shields' fight. Okay, you had Claressa Shields go all the way over to the, UK to go in there and enter the ring with Savannah Marshall. Like, these two women, they built this fight, and these women were very specific. They wanted each other. They wanted to fight. They wanted to fight each other. It was no back and forth. It was no, hey, I'm this side. No, I ain't going to do this. I ain't going to do this. They got this fight done quickly, y'all. They got it done quickly. And then you wonder, man, what the hell is the holdup for these big fight with these dudes? I wish we would. I wish people would support women's boxing more, man. I wish women's boxing but you know what, though? Salute. Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields sold out the freaking O2 Arena. Y'all, that's crazy. They sold out the damn O2 Arena. They sold out the O2 Arena. They sold that shit out. I mean, think about that. Guys, have there ever been two women in boxing? We're not talking about MMA, because it's happening in MMA. Has it been two women in boxing to sell out the O2 Arena? Guys, I don't know if that's ever happened. I don't know if there's ever been two women to sell out the O2 Arena. I don't know. I don't think it has. Maybe somebody can fact check me, okay? Because people are always good about fact checking in the comment section, okay? Folks, I don't think so. Man, salute. Where do these two go from here? Where does Claressa Shields and Savannah Marshall go from here? Okay, where do they go? I think immediate rematch. I think they deserve a trilogy. I think a trilogy is warranted. I think, but this time Savannah need to come to the USA. Okay, Claressa Shields don't need to make no more trips to the UK, the O2 Arena. But you know what, though? It'd probably be lucrative, because in America, you can't get the American male fans to actually go in and support boxing. So, I mean, yeah, I guess Claressa and them would be better off having a fight back in the O2 Arena. She probably would be, because they'll have support. People to go to the fight. I don't know if America, or, if we're ready to really see two of the greatest women fighters to ever fight. That's Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields. Guys, they turned the house down. But I'm proud of the GWOP. She went in there and did it. And also, on another note, Claressa Shields is that girl, man. She went, and she's not afraid, bro. She's not afraid to put it on the line. She went into MMA, went in there, no experience whatsoever, still, to me, was 5 years too early to get into the octagon, if you ask me. She went in there anyway, and she almost beat Abigail Montez. Abigail Montez been in the game for a hot minute. She almost beat her. I mean, Claressa was holding her own in that fight versus Montez, who's a better fighter in MMA. Shout out, man, to the GWOP.